Welcome back to the 2021 PGA Championship here at the Ocean Course in Kiowa Island, South Carolina. We are joined by Kevin Streelman. Kevin posted an even par 72. He is, again, for the second straight day, 2 under par for the championship, currently in a T8 position. Kevin, you are in great position, but that's only because you played, you kind of held steady out there. A bunch of birdies, bunch of bogeys, but it was a tough day out there overall, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, especially with this wind picking up. I teed off a 1 today, so as soon as I turned from 13, 14, all you want 3-iron, 15, 3-4 irons in there. It's for right-handed golfers, that into the wind off the left is very challenging, and right now it's gusting to 20, and 17 is, we were saying, one of the hardest par threes we've ever played in professional golf right now. So these guys in the afternoon are going to have all they want out there.
Let's go to Jeff on 5.
Face at 17. What'd you hit there?
I hit 3-iron. We're sitting there, and it's only 178 to the front, 197 pin, which, my 3-iron goes 225 yards. So I'm thinking it's plenty of club. And then I hit a solid golf shot, and it lands right on the front edge. So, it's hurting 35, 40 yards right now. And you don't really want to pull a wood there. You don't want to get it shooting up in the air. So you like to control and kind of flight an iron. But, man, there already were 3 groups on the tee when I got there. It's going to be a long afternoon, I think, on the 17th hole.
Is it safe to say or accurate to say, you kind of put what you can in the bank by the time you get to that 14th hole and just kind of hang on?
Yeah, to a degree. It really is. I think the wind's going to turn on the weekend, and it'll probably play a little differently. But, 14 and the tee shot on 15 and the tee shot on 18. They're stout, major golf shots right now. So, but it's what we're here for. It's a major championship. The scores are great. The players are great, and I think it's going to be an awesome weekend.
Rex on 10.
Gary Woodland was just in here saying that giving us his irons into some of the par 4s, and it was 4 and 5 iron, and he said he doesn't do that on a normal basis. Does it almost help that as a mid-length guy, you're a little bit more familiar hitting longer irons into these holes?
Maybe to a degree. I think it's just such a well-designed Pete Dye golf course, right? You look on some of these tee shots like 10, you can't see anywhere to hit the golf ball. But then when you get up there, the fairway's actually pretty large. So you just have to really trust your lines, trust what you see, and know that there is some fairway out there. But, coming in, it is a lot of 3, 4, 5 irons, which I pride myself in being a good mid-iron golfer. I have my whole 20-year career, so it does, I guess, play to my favor a little bit. But a lot of it, too, is just patience and maturity, knowing you're going to make bogeys, knowing you can't freak out there. It's going to be challenging for everybody. And, you kind of just do your best with what's in front of you.
Daniel on 8.
You mentioned on 17 your ball kind of spinning up into the wind. We've had a few guys talk about the difficulty of this driving range and how it's dead into the wind. Yeah. Have you found you want to not really pay attention to where it's going because it's straight into the wind?
Yeah, I'm not the type of player who gets too. I view warm-ups like you're just warming up to compete. You don't see NBA players full out 100% in their warm-ups getting ready to play. They're kind of goofing around, getting the body moving. That's kind of what I view my range sessions, is just kind of getting rhythm, and then I want to see what I'm like on the first. What's the first tee shot going to be like? I've had in the past rounds at Sawgrass where it's howling off the right on the range, and then you turn around and the first hole is the complete opposite direction, and you see everybody rope hooking it into the left trees. And the sole reason is because you've been on the range doing that, and you just gotta mentally prepare for the important stuff, which is out on the golf course. So I try to not give too much credit to what I'm doing on the range. Just try and find my rhythm for the day, my thought, and just loosen up. Go time is when you teed off on the first hole.
All right, Kevin, we appreciate you finding some time for us, and best of luck throughout the weekend, sir.